Malcolm Stevenson Steve Forbes Jr. was born on July 18, 1947 in Morristown, New Jersey, and grew up in the affluent suburb of Far Hills, New Jersey. He is the son of longtime Forbes magazine publisher Malcolm Forbes and the grandson of a Scottish immigrant named Bertie Charles Forbes, who founded the magazine in 1917. Forbes attended the Far Hills Country Day School with Christine Todd Whiteman and graduated cum laude from Brooks School in North Andover, Massachusetts in 1966 and from Princeton University, New Jersey in 1970. While at Princeton, Forbes founded his first magazine, Business Today, with other two students. Business Today is currently the largest student-run magazine in the world. Forbes is a member of Alpha Kappa Psi and Tau Kappa Epsilon. He holds honorary degrees from several universities including New York Institute of Technology and Lehigh University. Forbes then went to work as a researcher for Forbes magazine, which was headed by his father Malcolm S. Forbes Sr. In 1973, he began writing a column for the magazine, and in 1980, he became the president and chief operating officer of Forbes Incorporated. After the death of his father in 1990, Forbes became the chief executive officer of the company, as well as editor-in-chief of the magazine, and under his leadership, the company expanded its publishing ventures. In 1985, he was appointed by President Ronald Reagan to head the Board for International Broadcasting, which oversaw Radio Liberty and Radio Free Europe, and he was reappointed to the position by President George H.W. Bush. In 1993, with Jack Kemp, a former congressman and fellow proponent of free market economics, he founded Empower America, a group advocating so-called supply-side policies, including low taxes and deregulation, as the best means of stimulating growth. In the 1996 campaign for the Republican nomination, Forbes emphasized his economic policies, prominent among them a drastically simplified income tax code that would include a single tax rate. He also advocated reliance on individual retirement accounts as a substitute for Social Security and the use of medical savings accounts in place of traditional employee health benefits. He supported conservative positions on a number of other issues, including term limits for members of Congress, school vouchers, and an end to affirmative action policies. When Forbes ran for president in 1996 and 2000, he sold some of his Ford Incorporated voting shares to other family members to help finance his run. Forbes did not come close to securing the Republican nomination, despite winning the Arizona and Delaware primaries in 1996 and getting some significant shares of the vote in other primaries. For his 2000 presidential campaign, he raised $86 million in campaign contributions, of which $37 million were self-donated. After dropping out early in the 2000 primary season, Forbes returned to heading the magazine and company. Forbes supports traditional Republican Party policies such as downsizing government agencies to balance the budget, tough crime laws and support for the death penalty, and school vouchers. Forbes opposes gun control and most government regulation of the environment, as well as drug legalization and same-sex marriage, in spite of his father being gay. Forbes is very wealthy with a net worth in 1996 of $430 million. Steve Forbes was one of the signers of the Statement of Principles of Project for the New American Century, PNAC, on June 3, 1997. In December 2006, Forbes joined the boards of directors of the advocacy organization Freedom Works. Forbes is also on the board of directors of the National Taxpayers Union. Forbes is also a member of the Board of Trustees of the Heritage Foundation, an influential Washington, D.C.-based public policy research institute. Forbes is a frequent panelist on the television program Forbes on Fox, which also features members of the Forbes magazine staff and is shown Saturday mornings on Fox News Channel at 11 a.m. Eastern. On March 28, 2007, Forbes joined Rudy Giuliani's campaign for the 2008 presidential election, serving as a national co-chair and senior policy advisor. Later in the 2008 presidential campaign, Forbes serves as John McCain's economic advisor on taxes, energy, and the budget during McCain's bid for the 2008 presidential election. In March 2013, Forbes participated in an NPR broadcast Intelligence Squared debate with James Grant, Frederick Mishkin, and John R. Taylor Jr. concerning the motion, "Does America Need a Strong Dollar Policy?" In July 2018, Forbes received the First-Class Order of Merit from Liberland, a free market micronation project on the Danube River in Europe, for his lifetime contributions to the ideas of liberty. Forbes married Sabina Beckman in 1971 and the couple is still together. They have 5 daughters, including Maria Forbes. Forbes has been a resident of Bedminster, New Jersey. Thank you very much for watching our videos. We'd like to give you another interesting video for you to enjoy next. But before then, our team will be very happy if you can like this video and share it with your friends on social media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss other interesting videos like this. Look at your screen now to see 2 other videos we handpicked for you to enjoy next. We love you.